inFAMOUS, hard difficulty, good karma walkthrough. This is the truth, and it is the final mission of the game, and it is the Kessler boss battle. And I can just tell you, going through this boss battle on the hard difficulty, I was struggling pretty badly, getting to not the first checkpoint, but the second checkpoint. It literally took me like half an hour to get to that checkpoint, just because you can, like, when he does that shockwave, it's like, if you manage to dodge the shockwave, it will be a miracle. But then he also has this kind of like ground pound that sends like a shockwave out, and if you're hit by it, it will, depending on how it is, it will either really damage you or it will kill you. And then he also has this lightning attack of his own. And during the half hour it took me to get to the second checkpoint, you can block that lightning attack with the shield, which you'll see eventually. When I get to that point, you'll see me start using the shield, because, like I said, during that half hour trying to get to that checkpoint, I suddenly found out, it's like, oh shit, that actually does block that lightning. But whenever he does that ground shockwave attack, you can usually just kind of, like, if you jump and hover, you can easily, like, avoid taking any damage from that. But it basically just comes to the point where you need to run around and use grenades, and the megawatt hammer comes in handy somewhat. It isn't always effective, but it is quicker to get some damage on him than the grenades do. Because usually you'll throw the grenades, but he's already, like, sped out of the way of where you threw them. So it can be it can be pretty annoying, especially since you basically have no chance of dodging that shockwave attack of his. And eventually, once you get him down, you'll get into this little push button sequence, but he's still pretty powerful where you can't win that one. You're gonna fail that. But eventually Zeke shows up here to try and finally, like, do the right thing. But yeah, see, like, now I'm using the shield, because in that, like I said, in that half hour I finally realized that the shield actually does block the lightning attack that he does. And when he does the lightning attack, if he doesn't hit you in the 3 times he does it, he kind of drops down to, like, one knee. And you can usually, using the megawatt hammer is more effective, because it will hit him a lot quicker than the grenades will. And that will really help in, like, knocking down his health bar. And then the other thing is, then at certain points when he does that ground pound, he'll bring up these kind of like ghost versions of himself or whatever they are. And I think if you run into one of them and they touch you, I'm fairly certain it will just like automatically kill you. It either automatically just kills you, or it weakens you enough where he can like shockwave you and kill you in like 2 seconds flat. It gets annoying. Like, it almost came to a point where I was getting so frustrated with this battle that I almost just like quit, because I was getting so frustrated because I could not get to the second checkpoint. Just because it'd be like I'd be getting him so close to that, getting his health down, and then like he'd get a lucky shot with the lightning, or like I would accidentally just be close enough to like one of those grenades where it would kill me, and it got pretty frustrating after a while. But it was like, I'm at the final boss, I'm at the end of the game, I can't quit now. I just can't do that. If it was like sooner in the game, I probably would have, but because I'm like, this is the final battle, the boss, the end of the game, I can't quit. I have to beat this thing. Not just for the sake of the guide, but just for myself. It tells me, yes, I could beat this game on the hard difficulty. Like, not even like a matter of getting the trophy, it was just, I need to prove to myself I can beat this game. And then, finally, when I finally got that thing, I literally yelled, fucking finally, about time. And then he, on top of all his other attacks, he'll randomly like summon 3 of these sentry drones. And amazingly, once I hit that checkpoint, I didn't die during this last section of the boss battle. Even though dealing with these drones should have somehow gotten me killed, I somehow managed like not to get killed. Even though I did come pretty damn close. Yeah, see, like how I was trying to grab electricity from that thing, but that grenade was really close. That's one of the ways that I died during this boss battle. So that's one of those things you need to really be cautious of when you're going near one of those things to get some electricity. Like, pay attention to this, any of his grenades lying around there. But yeah, just keep blocking his lightning attack, deal with those drones. Eventually you'll finally knock him down to the end of his health bar. You'll kind of get thrown into that push button sequence again, but this time you'll be able to win. You'll take down Kessler. You'll get the final cutscene in the game, and then for some reason, when the mission complete card came up, it said that my actions made me more evil, and I have no idea what the hell I did during this boss battle that would have made my actions evil. But I still got the good finish trophy and the hard finish trophy, so yeah.